Introduced as captain of Raccoon City's STARS team in the original Resident Evil, Wesker initially appeared to be a skilled, stoic leader dedicated to stopping the T-virus outbreak. But this was merely a facade. In truth, Wesker was already a double agent for the sinister Umbrella Corporation. When Umbrella's experiments unleashed zombies on Raccoon City, Wesker saw an opportunity to collect combat data by pitting STARS against the horrors. He betrays his own team without hesitation, revealing his true evil agenda, advancing Umbrella's bioweapons at any cost. From there, Wesker's villainy only grows more grandiose over the course of the series. Through injecting himself with experimental viruses, he becomes imbued with superhuman strength, speed, and regenerative abilities. This transforms Wesker into an apex predator, a cunning, unstoppable killing machine. Wesker comes to embrace his own twisted Ubermensch philosophy, that he is the superior being destined to inherit the Earth. He develops a god complex thanks to his newfound powers, regarding humanity as insignificant insects to be experimented on and exploited. This leads Wesker down a path of raising armies of BOWs and viral agents to sow chaos and destruction across the globe. He allies with groups like Tricell and Neo Umbrella to acquire means toward his apocalyptic goals of culling the weak human race in fire to usher in a new species of biologically superior humans crafted in his image. Wesker's immense intelligence paired with his inhuman abilities and sinister social Darwinist philosophy make him a chillingly uncompromising foe. He cannot be reasoned or bartered with. He feels no remorse, empathy, or pity. Albert Wesker is simply evil incarnate, the very personification of ambitions for power and domination taken to their most extreme. Wesker views himself as the perfect human specimen, an immortal god destined to inherit the Earth. This pathological narcissism renders him incapable of seeing anyone as equals, only lab rats to be exploited and sacrificed in the name of his grand vision. This is best seen in Wesker's relationship with his many followers and subordinates. From Excella in RE5 to Ada Wong across the series, Wesker forms partnerships only to leverage people's skills. The moment they are no longer useful, he casts them aside like trash. Wesker fosters loyalty in his followers using deception, only to repay that dedication with betrayal and death once their value is expended. He even condemns loyal agents like Sergei Vladimir to fates worse than death as bioorganic weapons to punish perceived inadequacies. Albert Wesker believes might makes right. People are assets, tools to advance his aims of birthing a race of superhumans and cleansing the planet in an evolutionary crucible. There are no equals in Wesker's eyes, only those superior, and those inferior soon to be eliminated if they do not worship his power. This social Darwinist ideology is best exemplified when Wesker encounters his old STARS comrades Chris and Jill. Even as they persistently overcome his machinations, Wesker cannot acknowledge their skills. To do so would mean viewing others as admirable rivals. For the narcissistic Wesker, admiration is reserved only for himself. In the end, Wesker's god complex warps him into a rabid curmudgeon who can only destroy. He lords over others as cattle, deaf to reason, empathy, or conciliation. His incomplete ascension leaves Wesker an apex predator consumed by delusions of divine rule atop a throne of blood and fire. By Resident Evil 5, Wesker's obsession with godhood led him to enact Ouroboros, a plan to infect the planet with an evolved virus transforming all humans into subjects under his new world order. This genocidal plot revealed the depths of Wesker's megalomania. However, his hubris proved to be his fatal flaw. Chris and Jill finally destroyed the maniacal madman by exploiting a weakness in the Ouroboros virus he so desperately sought to wield as a weapon. Even facing oblivion, Wesker refused to relent from his self-delusions of grandeur. His final words renounced Chris and Jill as inferior beings, unworthy of destroying a perfect god like himself. Wesker simply could not conceive being bested by ordinary humans. Ultimately, Wesker's downfall was his unchecked narcissism. Convinced of his own divinity, he severely underestimated the capabilities of his old STARS allies. For all his power, Wesker's arrogance left him blind, unable to fully respect his adversaries as worthy opponents. The Resident Evil saga has had many fearful villains, but none embodied malice and domination as profoundly as Albert Wesker. His larger-than-life evil left an indelible impact on gaming. Wesker set the bar for what a supreme, calculating villain could be. So that's it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed. We will meet in the next video or analysis. Till then, goodbye. Take care.